Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are safe. I hope you are doing well. I'm making money as usual. So in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down today's CPI. I don't know if some of you guys traded CPI today, but if you did, I really hope that you are able to catch the move. But if you did or not, in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what happened at CPI, and I'm going to explain it to you how you can use the method I'm going to teach you in this video to be able to trade every single CPI that might be coming in the future, or any sort of high impact news that may be coming in the future. If I remember well, I think I've already made a video on how to trade news, so today I'm just gonna use the same method I made on that video to break down what happened today at CPI. And today's CPI, I did not trade CPI because I actually don't usually trade CPI. Most of the time I trade NFP, and I was also busy today to trade. But if I come to my Discord, I can see that my members traded CPI today. This guy, I don't know if he had this sell. Yeah, I think he did. As you can see, exactly at this one, he had a sell somewhere here, stop loss there. This thing went massively in profit. Not only that, this guy also, he had a sell on gold, and if I come here, this guy also had a sell on EU. And these are my members. They have access to my course, and based on all the videos I make in my course, my YouTube, every single type of content I can give it to them, they use it to be able to trade and make some money from the forex market. So if you're also interested into knowing how to trade like them, make sure you check the link in the description, or try to DM me on Instagram to be able to join the course. Alright, so as I replay price here, let me now analyze the higher time frame. So on the higher time frame, for me, I see two things. Alright, one thing is I see upside liquidity, which I may expect the price to buy and take out the whole thing. And then the second reason is I'm seeing also some downside trendline liquidity or equal lows. Let me zoom in so that I can see way better what I'm talking about. So when I come here, you can see that we had some sort of relative equal lows here. I think I even made oh, wait, I think that was the premium because I had, yeah, so we had what, some relative equal lows we had here. And then if you zoom out, I think you can also have some sort of trend line from this low to this low. Yeah, so we had some trend line liquidity as well. So for this one, you can clearly see that we have upside liquidity, which is this trend line, and we have downside liquidity, which is also this trend line. So trading as high impact news on these scenarios is actually gonna be very difficult, but if you follow this video well, it's gonna be very easy for you for the next time. Okay, so if I come now on the lower time frame, I know that if London should be going bullish, it will manipulate some low and then go long. Okay, and if I expected the news at New York session to go bearish, I expected price to take some upside liquidity and go down. And I think I also made a video about trendline liquidity. As you can see, we had a trendline here, and as you have a trendline there, you just put your line above on that trendline. What do you expect the price to do? Expect the price to buy, take out the liquidity, and then give me a sell setup. That's pretty much it. As I told you, if you want to trade news, you wait for a manipulation and then you enter the opposite of the manipulation. So when price bought and then it take out this high, then a lot of people are seeing that okay, price going bullish, but now this is just a manipulation for a sell setup. Okay, so if now I play price, you'll see what happened. Okay, so you can see that price did what? Price went, took out the liquidity and then went down. So as it took out the liquidity here, of course, when price come and hit this zone or it keep creating these highs, you have to look for confirmation entry before entering the position. You don't just enter randomly. So now you go on your lower time frame. If the 5 minute is your lower time frame, you can use that. If it's your 3 minute, if the whatever, but for me, I usually use the 1 minute chart, which is like the best for me. So as I'm now in the 1 minute chart, what am I seeing? I see that price came. First, you have to understand market structure, which is really important. We have a high, we have a low, we have a high. From here, price already took my liquidity, but if price took the liquidity, you expect the price will give you a change of character, then pull back before the sell. But as you can see, price didn't give a change of character. He created this low and then he created a new high. So when that happened, you expect the price to do what? You expect the price to do this and then give you a sell, but that didn't happen. It gave this high, it gave this low, and then it gave a new high. So when that new high created again, if you want to sell, you want to make sure that price gave you what? A change of character here and then pull back sell, but that didn't happen. It gave you what? A new low and it gave you a new high again. So from here now, price dropped and took out the low. That would definitely be the change of character you are looking for. So after the change of character, make sure that the high that price gave you here is a let's say is a good high, which is not liquidity. So you can clearly see that this high here took some liquidity obviously, and then it broke structure to the downside. So when that happened, you expect the price to give you a pullback, take some liquidity, which may be something like this, and then you just put your line at that liquidity. And then I think I even made a video imbalance, right? You can see that we had an imbalance right here, and then let me make it yeah, so you have an imbalance here, and then you also have what you have a POI here. Okay, so you have a POI, you have an imbalance, as well as you have a liquidity. You can have liquidity from this guy, or you can have liquidity from this guy. Whatever you want, you can use it, but you can use this sort of two touches, like a basic trend line. And then what did price do? It pulled back, it tapped the guy, and it gave a sell. So from there, you have a sell set up somewhere there. You have your stop loss right above this guy, and then what do? Yeah, price definitely went. So the first TP you can have is this guy, but as you are trading news, your TP wouldn't matter because price would definitely go beyond your TP, like somewhere down here. So that would be easy 22R or 23R, but price went pretty much at 40R. Yeah, this was pretty much 40R. Yeah, price went for 40R. So this is how you can catch those CPI and NFP more. Okay, you make sure you use the strategy I'm telling you here. You wait for the London or New York manipulation. You wait for actually a manipulation, like a liquidity grab, which is this whole sort of box here. This is my liquidity grab. You have upside liquidity, price came, took out the liquidity and went down. So if I would be buying CPI today, I would definitely wait for price to manipulate some low, then I would be interested into buying this thing. But as you can see, he manipulated the high instead. So as he manipulated the high, I expect the price to go down. So that's exactly what price did. And you can go and backtest. The best thing or the best way to learn something is to backtest old data. So you go back, you check previous NFP, you check previous CPI, and you see that the same thing happening again and again and again. And we have this sort of equal lows here. You see this sort of equal lows. I think I had it since. So probably I expected price to take out the equal lows. So even if it doesn't take today, after I upload this video or maybe tomorrow, it will definitely end up taking this sort of relative equal lows. I want to see price taking the relative equal lows. So that would be pretty much about the CPI breakdown. As I said, I didn't trade, only my members trade, and as you can see, these are their trades here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This guy, so this guy made about 5% in one trade selling gold. As you can see, he sold gold and he made 5% in one single trade, which is definitely massive. So if you are interested into learning my strategy, learning the way I teach, the way my members trade, the way I trade, make sure you join the mentorship. You just have to tag me on you just have to DM me on Instagram, and then you ask me any sort of question you have, and then I'll give you all the resources you may need to be able to join the mentorship and be able to learn the scaling strategy to make some money. Alright, so I think that would be pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested into this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you share the content with your friends. If you are having value from this video, make sure you share it with your friends to be able to learn new things as well. Thank you very much.